downtown Napanee, and we're at the Napanee Center. I have Martha with me, my new friend here, who's been showing me all around the area here. And this is a beautiful museum. You guys have a very special event coming up. But we have to talk about everything that you have here, because I've never been in this space. And if you haven't, there's so many reasons to check it out.
Yes, there is. So we're 10,000 square feet of Napanee history. We have 11 themed rooms and a historical house that's attached on that. There's 4 rooms up there that you can walk through.
That's amazing. So what are some of the different exhibits that you guys have to explore here?
So we have our Hoosier Cabinet area, which we're home to the oldest Hoosier cabinet or woodworking place in the country. We have our historical house, Amish Shakers room, where people can reminisce our 6 nationally known cartoonists, which that's the most per capita of any city our size.
And that's a new exhibit, right?
No, they've been here, but we also have extended it to downtown Napanee with Cartoon Alley. That the city worked with us to help pick out cartoons to have murals of the cartoons on the alley walls.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
That's a great way to kind of take what's in the museum and spread it out throughout the community too, right?
Yes. And then we have our Air Force One exhibit, and then our Emma Schock gallery.
Okay, there's so many things to see. I know, I see this beautiful artwork behind us done by Emma.
Yeah.
Which is incredible. How did you guys get that collection?
So we were approached by Mr. Grant, who was the donor. He asked us if we would take the collection on. We said, sure, but let us remodel the space, and he said that he would help us. So we were able to remodel the entire museum along with Emma's gallery and create this beautiful space.
And what's so important to her artwork in regards to the community here itself?
So it really shows off the Anabaptist, the Amish way of life. Even though she was Old Order Mennonite, they're very similar with their traditions, and so people can see this lovely traditional art done by somebody who lived it.
I love that. Can we go look at some of that too?
Yeah.
Okay. And I know there's other stuff for us to see here too, but I mean, the artwork itself is so wonderful. I love that she's even done some on wood work.
Yeah.
Like on pieces of wood?
Yeah, pieces of wood, the still life, and then she's done every single season as well. So we have fall, spring, summer, and winter.
How many art pieces did she create?
We think over 2,000.
Oh my gosh. That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's incredible. I love that. All right. I know there's so many other things to see over here too, but I want to talk about specifically with the Napanee community and you guys having all of the woodworking here. Let's talk about that and why it's important for you guys to continue to showcase it.
Yeah, so it's really important to showcase it just because, woodworking has changed so much. We used to be the kitchen capital of the world with our Hoosier cabinets, and we're still a kitchen city because we have, oh my goodness, I can't even count how many kitchen factories that we have. But it's just great to see the whole transition of how they've gone from having the little Hoosier cabinets to now the big, huge module kitchens.
And tell me more about Kappas, because I wasn't really sure how long they've been around, because they have some pretty cool stats too.
Yeah, they have some pretty cool stats as well. So they started in 1876 as a sawmill, went to being a box factory, and then in 1902 went to exclusively being a furniture company / kitchen cabinet making company. So they've lasted almost 150 years. They've gone through multiple recessions, the Great Depression, multiple world wars, and they've never missed a payroll.
I love that. That's amazing. And just a testament for you guys to be able to come in and see that. But there is a whole new way for you guys to experience the museum. We're going to talk about that. Let's go check out some more spaces.
Okay.
All right. Now, I don't know how many other places are like this where you're in a building, but you can walk into another building.
Yeah. I mean, there is only one other in Napanee, and that is the Napanee Public Library. Their gorgeous 1936 library is encased in the newer library.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
That is so cool. So tell us more about this home.
So this is a historic John Hartman house. It was built in 1888 for John and Rebecca Hartman. It's probably one of the oldest historic Napanee homes that's still standing, and it's never left its foundation. And it is also designed by the architect Henry Fraser, who designed the majority of downtown.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's cool. Can we go take a peek inside?
Yeah.
Okay, this is all part of the museum, and I love to, throughout the museum, you guys have spaces for families here too.
Yes, we do. We have we have probably about 6 different spaces for kids.
Okay.
You know,
oh, this is cool.
They can come up into the house and have a tea party.
Oh.
They can.
Oh, yeah, look, a little tea party over here.
So they can be in the formal dining room here in the Hartman House and have a tea party, or they can go into our kitchen cabinet making room, play with a kitchen there. They can shoot basketballs. We have our space area.
I love that. And I'm sure families love to come in here and just be.
Yeah. And then it's really, really cool. We have a family who comes in almost every single Friday just to come in and play.
All right, great reasons to come. But we need to talk about your event coming up.
Yes.
Okay, the Night at the Museum is a totally different way to experience the museum. And if you love that movie, are you guys going to incorporate some of that elements into it?
I've been trying for years to figure out how to put in the T-Rex and the monkey, but I can't get a zoo to loan me a monkey, and I can't get a museum to loan me a T-Rex.
We gotta talk to our friends over at Bottom
Yeah. But you know what? We turn off all the lights in the museum and we let history come to life.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so those are guided tours, I'm assuming then?
Yes, so they're guided tours. The tours actually start in the house.
Oh.
So we incorporate the house into the event as well. So this year you'll actually be meeting Mr. John Keller.
Okay.
He was a photographer. He was an inventor and an entrepreneur.
And that's what the theme is for this year, right? It's all about inventors.
Yeah.
And innovations.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, innovations and inventions is our theme this year. Probably since about 2016, we skipped 2016. So 2017, we have been doing different themes of Napanee history.
That's cool. And now how do you guys get that? I mean, you guys have all of the collection here itself. Like, how do you gather that information and decide what you want to do for that night at the museum?
So usually we figure out a theme and then we research. We read the county history books. We read newspapers. Sometimes if we're doing research for another thing in Napanee history, we will stumble across something that we can use for a night at the museum.
Okay, when is it happening?
It's happening October 11th from 6 to 8.
Okay, and people need to get tickets for that?
They can. Walk-ups are welcome, but you can also call into the Napanee Public Library starting on October 7th, and you can reserve your tour time. So you don't have to wait.
Is there a cost for that too?
No, it's completely free.
Oh my gosh, we should have started with that. Are you kidding? I love that. A free night at the museum?
Yes.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
And it is family friendly then too?
Yes, it is family friendly. There's no spooks. There's nobody going to jump out at you.
Okay, I can handle that.
Yeah, the only time that maybe somebody might jump out of you is like if we are trying to get like people in, or our tour guides are trying to get back to the beginning. Like, so there's no spooks.
Why is it just an interesting way to explore the museum versus, the day-to-day business?
I think because like history just comes to life and you can learn so much more about your community that way. We try and find all the quirky things.
Okay, I love that.
Yeah, we've done probably over the 14 years that we've done this event, we've done over 100 different scenes of Napanee history. We try not to repeat our characters. If we do repeat characters, we bring in a whole completely different story for them.
And I love that. I mean, there's so much history in Napanee, and I didn't even know, all of this too, but it's a great way for people to find that out too. And you guys have volunteers who help with this too?
Yes, we do have volunteers. All of our actors are actually volunteers. Our tour guides are volunteers. The only time that people who are helping that are paid are actually our staff members and the people who have helped plan the event.
What a great way to bring the community together for a very unique way, a way to explore the museum. So you guys got to make sure that you get signed up and come on out here October 11th, right?
Yes, October 11th.
Night at the museum. We'll see you then.